Hello my friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I am today going to, if you saw the video where I showed you I was making a little Rand McNally puppy journal. In fact, I have it right here to remind you, or in case you didn't see that video. I'm turning this little Rand McNally book into a little journal. And you can see I already have it wire bound. I think it counted 44 pages, or if you want to count surfaces, it's 88. But lots of fun papers in here. I wasn't able to get, usually I get 50 in these little 1-inch coils, but I have cardstock in here and some flip outs, so that made it a little more difficult to actually get 50 papers in here. But I think this way there's plenty of room for whoever would like this to do something with it and put their own goodies in there. But these were the pages that when we did that, when we were sorting through what I have and getting started on that journal, we put these aside because these pages are all taped together. This one's not taped, but it's rather tattered, so I couldn't make it a page. My point is I couldn't make them pages in the journal, so I said I would make them into little tags or whatever. So we're going to do that today and see how we can salvage these papers or these pages, because they all have colorful, cute little images on them. So they can either be, we'll see if they turn out more like a tag or a journal card, but either or. So I think I'm going to go with this cute kitten here and go ahead and glue. She looks like, well, maybe it's a little boy kitten because he's got a blue bow on there. So we'll say he's a little boy with blue eyes. So, but yeah, there's a little kitten in this little puppy journal. This was the first page, and I'm covering up the, this is a copyright, and I just want to remind you that it's 1954 before I go ahead and glue it down. I said it in the first video too, but it was from 1954, so Rand McNally little vintage book that was already, the pages were already out, like not connected to the spine. We had these taped up pages, and you can see all the natural aging here. So it was begging to be a journal, so it didn't get thrown into the trash, the poor little thing. So I'm so glad I found it and brought it home. I've had it in my stash for a good while, and I brought it out when I brought out the other little Rand McNally books that I did recently, and for some reason put it to the side after I did the rest of them. And now I'm cleaning up my craft room once again, as always. You know, it's it's a cycle. It's ever ongoing cycle of cleaning up my craft room. But I wanted to go ahead and get this off my desk so that I, wasn't procrastinating or whatever. So, well, that's cute. There's a little sliver here I need to cut off, I see, of file folder. So let's cut that off. Okay, let's see how we did. Let's cut off a sliver on this side too, just barely, because I won't be cutting anything. I'm cutting right next to the kit. Well, no, I'm not going to be able to cut off any on that side. Okay, that's okay. We don't really need to. This is a good piece of file folder, and this is all trash. But I feel like I have, let's see, I have some, this is a piece of fabric I pulled off, the fabric I used on the, if you saw the video where I did a flip through and worked on the Golden Encyclopedia journal. This was from that fabric I used on the spine. It was just a piece I needed to tear off so that I could get the fabric to where I needed it to be. But I was like, when I tore it off, I was almost like, well, that's trash. And I was like, no, that's really nice. I can use that as tag toppers. It's such a nice little, like, fabric ribbon. So I saved it. I'm going to use it today because I think these colors, because you really can't tell exactly what's on there. A lot of like little florals and things. So I thought it would be super cute to use as little tag toppers or whatever. So let me find my hole punch here, my regular one, and just see what this looks like as a tag topper. And then we'll see if this little tag needs anything else. I have a little sticker here, or I have some other things that we might be able to use. So let's just get this on here and then we'll go from there. I have the stickers from the Echo Park collection kit. The pup, you know, it's a puppy kit. It's called My Dog. By the way, I don't think I mentioned that in the first video, but that kit is called My Dog on echopark.com if you're looking for it. I think somebody asked me about it before when I used it, so, and I let them know. I had to actually, I saw the question or the comment at work, and I was like, oh, I gotta get home and remember to text her back, or message her back and tell her what the name is. So I looked it up and I did. But anyway, this time I'm telling you right now, it's My Dog. My Dog by Echo Park, and I got it on echopark.com. So let's see. I have this strip here on my stickers that could look cute here. This strip is, I have two strips here. Let me get this one out of the way because I kind of must have picked it up and then put it back down and kind of went over the other one a little bit. So, and I have these strips from the branding strips, so that could go down here. That's that one. A striped one, and this one has little paw prints on it, so I could do that. And this one is just, let's see, this one has like the chevron pattern on it, so that one's dark brown. Could do that. And then one from the sticker pack that I thought would look cute if it's not too wide is this here, because it's blue and it matches the little ribbon on the cat. Oh, that does look good. Okay, let's do that, but let me put a little glue. These are new. This collection kit is, I haven't had it that long. But let me add a little glue down here too. I just always like to add glue if I remember to, and usually I do remember to stickers so that I can make sure they're going to stick down forever. I always say that, like, that's all I asked for is forever. So, alright, so we'll cut this. Well, I'm glad I could use that, but look how cute. That really adds a lot to have blue there and blue there. Now let's see if there's anything else we want. That is super cute with that blue on there. It really adds to it. Now let's see. Anything else? There's another little blue sticker, but it says kiss your dog. So that wouldn't work. Anything else? There's little dog bones, but kitties don't like dog bones. So I think your possum, that P-A-W-S-O-M-E, your possum. That could, kittens have paws, but I think that's a little bit too big. And is that it? Stay positive. I think that's going to be it. So we're going to put this one to the side and call that one done. Isn't that cute though? And then there's writing space on the back. So let's go on to the next page. We're going to salvage here. Let's see what we can do. This one, I like that little boy here running down the street. I'm just reading the words here and make sure they're acceptable for my tag. I think they are fine. So for this one, let me cut a little bit like of the extra off the sides. Maybe the top and the bottom too. See what we have left here. So is that straight? That. Oh, a little bit more on the bottom. Side. Top. Okay, so maybe, oops, was that already, I guess that was chopped off. I didn't notice it though. I didn't chop it off. Did it break off? No, I don't even see a little triangular. Oh yeah, it did. It just kind of, maybe I chopped it off. I don't know, but anyway, it doesn't matter, I guess. We're going to put it right there and just put some glue on here. kind of just playing this by ear to see what happens and what I can do with these. This is this apparently tore in half or almost in half, and there's a piece of tape going right there across the front. So you get some actual old tape on here when you get this. These are all going to come with the journal. I'm going to put them with this journal, and so you actually get some old vintage tape on here. You know how everybody likes that. And natural distressing. So I don't have to distress it. I don't do a lot of distressing anyway, unless I really, like, something really tells me, like, this has to be distressed. Otherwise I don't. I don't think it's, to me it's not really necessary, but it does look good. Like if you got this and you wanted to distress it, I would say, you know, yeah, go for it. I'm sure it'll look beautiful with some distressing, but okay, a little bit more off of here because I've got some file folders showing. Alright, and then got a little bit, I don't like the file folders showing. A little bit of file folders showing here at the bottom. Did I get it all? Yep. And then right here too, a little bit. Oops. Got my wet glue there, maybe. A little bit of wet glue, and that made that doesn't make a nice cut, so let me make a nicer cut there. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Okay, now, so I think this is going to be a journaling card. We've got a tag, we've got a journaling card. So for this, I'm going to round all the corners. You see, that's where that little piece came off, or I don't know if I cut it or just cracked off, but see, it doesn't really matter now that I glued it down. And that's where the tape is, right there. So we still use it even with all its flaws. And made a cute little journaling card. Adorable. And it doesn't really need anything else because it's all covered with words in the picture. So I'm going to call that one done. So let's see what we have next. This one has words on this side. A little puppy here. Once there was a friendly little puppy with long floppy ears and a tail that always wagged, but he didn't have any home. So we're going to cut this one down. This one looks like it was ripped all the way across, and there's a big piece of tape. Well, there's two pieces of tape, one here and one here. I'm glad they taped it together, really. I mean, otherwise it would have just been probably fallen out of the book and got lost or thrown in the trash. So I'm glad they taped it together, whoever did that. We're going to cut this one down. See how this one turns out. Alright, and glue it down. So let's get rid of some trash. Emptied my trash today. And things are just about cleaned up. I have two baskets behind me that I really like to take care of. They're my green baskets from Dollar Tree that I use like for my project baskets and stuff. And one has junky junk in it for my junky junk journals. And one has stuff that I need to put in my own personal journals that I haven't done in forever. Way behind on that, but I don't journal every day or anything. I just put stuff in when my journals when I feel like it. I guess I haven't felt like it in a while. I collect it. I have it in a basket, but I haven't put it. Actually sat down and took time to put it in a journal. So I need to do that. So maybe I'll make some journal with me videos pretty soon. But, you know, I know you guys usually like those, so maybe we'll do one soon. Trying to get this cut there. Okay. And yeah, and then I can put those two baskets away if I do something with all the junky junk. And okay, so this is what we have. That's what we're left with. There's a little bit of file folder showing here, and that's where you can either cut it off or put some distressing on there, and that would cover it up, which I might just go ahead and put some distressing on here. And also, it's not like these words matter, so I'm trying to think if I want to decorate down here and just like use the words as a background. First, I think that this can be a tag or a journaling card. I can cut some angles here and make it into a tag, but I wouldn't put a topper here because the hole would be like right there beside this little puppy's face, and that wouldn't be cool. So let's just first of all, let's round the corners, and then if I want to turn it into a tag, I can, or it can just be a journaling card. So let's do that, and then see if there's some kind of decoration I'd like to put down on the bottom part for this little puppy. So keeping in mind that we're maybe using this these words as a background. Let's see what this little puppy needs. He might need a dog house or a friend. That would be cool. Give him a little friend. Fire hydrant. Oh yeah, that would be cute. Anything else? I don't know. I wouldn't put the words over words. I think that little fire hydrant might be the best call. Little fire hydrant. So let's look at that. Yeah, I like that idea. We'll put that right here. So let's put some glue on that. And then maybe a little dog bone. There's some little, is there more than one? Yeah, there's a couple little dog bones here. So this, and a little dog bone. Let's see. Let's do this one. We'll give him a little dog bone to play with. Let's see, should we put it right here where we can pick it up? Or up here in the corner? I think we'll put it right here. No, I think we're going to put it right here where he can pick it up. There you go, buddy. Little dog bone. And I think that's going to be it. I think that's super cute. Okay? So there's another little drawing card on this salvaged page. And then we have one more. And this one's a bigger one. This was how it was. You can see where it was ripped all the way in half. I'm not going to try to take the tape off or anything because it looks like they could have got it a little closer together, possibly, but maybe, it's got a little separation there, but I'm going to leave it like that. Get a piece of file folder. We have a big enough one here. It should fit on here. And cut this down. This has really got some distressing on it there. I don't know what that is, but we're going to cut it out, cut some of that off anyway. So let's cut this down, all the white part off around it here. It used to be white. Let's see, let's cut, what is this picture over here? Yeah, I think we can go pretty close to the dog there. There's a barn on the top. That's really cool. I want to keep that barn, but cut some of that off. Okay. So we got all of the dog, and we got the little barns here. That's a really cute picture. And so let's glue this down. And the puppy that found a home. Wondering what it is that's spelled on this page. Food? I don't know what it was. But we're going to cover it up. Make it brand new. Let's see. A little bit of something there. Let me get that from the last tag. Okay, I'm going to put this right down in this corner. Maybe I won't have to cut any off there or on the side. Okay. All right. Now let's cut this. And I think I'm going to add some, I'm thinking about adding something down in the bottom corner where it was ripped previously. And try to cover that up, but it doesn't bother me if I don't cover it up. I think it's actually kind of cool and charming. And it shows that we salvaged this taped up, ripped little page. I mean, it's adorable. There's the back. Let's round the corners first. I kind of round the corners first so that if I put anything on here, then, you know, it won't be in the way. It could be in the way of rounding the corners, so I just go ahead and round the corners, and then whatever we put on here, I won't have to worry about. Okay, now there's a little bit of, let's see, that was on, which one had file for? This one has a little, they all have, I might get my distress ink and put some distressing on here. This one doesn't have any file folders showing, but these two do. This one does, and this one does. So I might get my distress ink, and this one does. So I'm thinking something right there, but maybe not. It just depends on if I have anything that I think is going to be perfect there. Here's some file folder that I can still use. And then all of these. I can use these, but I don't, like, if I have too many, like, stuff like that I'm trying to make myself use, it kind of, you know, gives me a little bit of anxiety. So I don't hesitate to throw away scraps that I think that, you know, are just going to cause me anxiety if I keep them. So that's my philosophy there on how I keep my scraps. I think I'll really use it. I'll keep it. If I think it's going to sit there and stare at me and yell at me for not using it, then I throw it away. Okay, so I'm looking at something for maybe the bottom corner here, which I don't really think I have anything to go with that picture especially, but I want to just look here real quick. These are two kind of new looking. It says my dog, but that's just too new looking to go with that. And those strips, I don't want to cover up. Well, let me see, where are those strips? I just have, see, that striped one certainly wouldn't go. That one would cover up, like, this is, I guess, supposed to be some kind of like mud or something, and that's grass. So that doesn't really add anything to the picture, you know what I mean? Doesn't really add anything for those. These are just the branding strip pieces that I'm saving. And then these are all too new looking. That's the problem. So I think my answer is that we're not going to put anything there. But I do want to get my distress ink, and I do want to do one more thing, a couple more things. So don't go anywhere. I kind of want to make a couple of tags out of the stickers. I haven't done that in a while, and I would like to do that this time, I think. So while I have these, because I don't have much left of this kit, but I have a few pieces of scrapbook paper, and I have the stickers, I think, and I have all these little booklets I made. Let's see, so we're just going to cover up the file folder here. That's my reason for distressing this. Otherwise I wouldn't, but that file folder needs to be covered up a little bit. I'm not going to worry about that piece though. It kind of blends in with the page, like as if it were part of the page. And then here we have some file folder showing, so that covers it right up. Kind of makes it disappear. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's just do a little distressing over the page there because I got a little streak on there. And try not to get it on the back too, but I bet I might have gotten some on the back. Well, that has a little bit of the branding from the file folder. I didn't see that, but that's okay. Plenty of room to write there. And then this one has a good piece of file folder showing here. See how it just disappears when you put a little distress ink on there. Or if you don't have distress ink, you can use a marker, Sharpie, whatever you have around, a black or brown, and just go around the edge like this. You can do the same thing. I've seen people actually use shoe polish too. If you have some brown shoe or black shoe polish, you can use that. I just would be careful with it because it could be a little bit more messy because it's so kind of waxy or whatever. But okay, so those are distressed and those are done. So here's what we made out of the book pages. Little kitten, so cute, and then this little puppy. This one where we added the stickers. and this one with the little boy. Should we do the same thing with this? Add a little sticker down here? I don't know if we... Yeah, could put a little puppy down there. I have like 3 puppies on here. 4 puppies. I have 4 puppies on here. Let's just pull the puppy off and put a little puppy down there. That would be cute, wouldn't it? Yeah, I like that idea. Because, I mean, the words aren't, in, you know, I mean, you could read the words, but it's out of order with the story, so it's not, it's kind of like nonsensical. So why not add a little puppy here? I'm going to leave the bow wow wow and put the puppy up here right above that. Bow wow wow. It says right there. And there's a puppy on that one. Okay. That is adorable. Now, okay, I said I wanted to use some stickers. So there's a couple of tags on here. Ah! I can't get this pin in here. I keep poking myself. Like, there we go. Okay, so this is my file folder that I have left out of the file folder I got out today. Just a scrap piece. And see, there's a tag here. So let's just, as we go, let's just see if we can glue these down, these little tags, and make these into tags, these little sticker tags. Okay, instead of like trying to stick them down on something, I want to make them into actual tags because I think they'd be really cute. And that way I'd be using up some more stickers and have some more. I mean, I have plenty of ephemera made that I really don't have to make any ephemera, but these are, of course, customized for the puppy theme, and I have quite a few stickers still left here, so I haven't done any decorating in the journal yet. I might put some of these in the journal as a little decoration, but I haven't really been decorating these journals too much, I don't think. I'll have to look back on the other ones and see what I did. Okay, are there any more tags on here? I thought there was another one. Yeah, nope. Well, this can be a little journaling card here. This one can be a little card or a little journaling card, so we'll do that one. Oh wait, let me get some glue. Like, these are plenty sticky enough, but I still want to put at least a little bit of glue on here. Okay, so life is better with a dog. Alrighty. This one is I just want to stay home. Something being out with my dog and hanging out with my dog. It's yellow. I don't know why they use words like that you can't see. Like, they're so light. See, look, you probably can't even see it, that yellow right there. But anyway, yeah. So any more things that we want to use on here? That's a good size. We could use that. But everything else is like, that's a little smaller. That's too small. That's a different shape, and nothing else is tag shaped. So yeah, let's use this one, and then we'll have 3 little pieces of ephemera to use, and you have used up some of these pieces of file folder here. All right, so then we'll cut these out and see what we do with these. We just can probably, I don't think I have any pockets in there. If I don't make any pockets, then I can just clip these on with my paper clips, because I do want to include some of my decorated paper clips, of course. Okay. I mean, you can always add pockets, right? I can, or whoever gets the journal can add pockets. It's kind of fun to, like, you know, I think it's almost more fun to add the pockets later and challenge yourself to make something different than the normal pocket, you know what I mean? It really is, if you haven't never tried that. Don't worry about, if you're making a journal, don't worry about, I need a pocket. Just put the pages in, and then add your pockets, and challenge yourself to find different things for pockets than you normally use. Because you'll find that you know, do some really creative things, and it turns out really better than if you just made pockets from the beginning. That's what I think. That's what I found anyway. But a lot of times I will make pockets because I don't want to make cutoffs and things like that. So I'll go ahead and make pockets as I'm putting in the pages in order not to make scraps or cutoffs. Okay, so this one has a little bit of file folder showing. I might put some distressing on that. And I need to punch that hole out. And it's a smallish hole. Let me get my crocodile. Let's see. I think that, let me try this small one and see if that's too small or just right. Did it punch it out? Oh, it's too small. Okay, let's try this one then, the bigger one. Just my regular hole punch looks like it's bigger than this hole, and I would like to keep the blue outline there. Oh, that one was perfect. Okay, now if I can just get that off of there. There we go. That's perfect. And so I need a little distressing on this because the file folder is showing. Okay, and on the bottom. It's showing on the bottom too. So there we go. This one has a little bit showing on the bottom here. Is it a lot? Maybe I just need to cut this one a little more. There's a little more. This one's showing so much. Let me just cut that one a little more. And I think I'll re-round the corners a little bit too, if I can. Let's see if it'll. It's thick now that I have 2 layers on there. It's not gonna. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to do it. It said it's too thick. That one's already. Oh, that one worked. Pretty much worked. Yeah. Let's try this one again. Let me put it this way. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it's just rounded. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe there's nothing to cut. It just looks like it needs to be cut a little bit. Let me just use my scissors because it definitely needs a little bit more rounding. There we go. All right, now a little bit of distressing because I feel like this file folder is showing a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and distress around there. So yeah, on something like this, you could use other colored markers. Say you wanted to do a blue, light blue around. That would be pretty. I couldn't get my markers out right now though, so I'm just going to do this. Cover up the file folder. So now we made turned stickers into tags, and that was all we could do with that because these are the only ones that look like they could be tags or little journal cards. I'm wondering if we should put a topper on this one or something like a little bow. So since I have this out, let me see. This end is thinner. The other, well, I think it's thinner anyway. Let's see if we can do something here. I kind of want to make a little bow on here. So let's see. So when I make a bow, sometimes I won't do the knot part because then you get more bulk. So I'll just make the bow, just tie the bow and forget about that knot part. When you tie your shoe, don't do the knot, just do the bow. Like that. And that's a little bit too big, so I'm going to fix it up here. Alright. And let's see, pull this one down a little bit so it's not too big for it. And then we'll trim it a little bit. Let's see, how do we want to do that? Like this. Alright, it's a cute little bow. It's funny because it's so cute, it makes me laugh. Little fabric, vintage fabric bow on there. So yeah, I'll just put this in, I'll clip it in somewhere, but aren't these cute? You got little writing spots here. You can write on the back of all these if somebody wanted to. So we made, what, 7 things today. And so now I have all of these to put in that little journal. I might make some pockets and just add some stickers inside. And also clip some things. I have all of this. I have these that I had put aside before. And I have, let's see, where's the little envelope that I have that has a tag in it. So I'll put that in there. And I'm going to put, I think I'm going to send this along with it. And one of these little books that I made. So let's see. It doesn't matter which one. I'm not gonna be able to see. I already got a big one, so I won't put another bigger, like, you know, put one of these smaller ones in there. Let me just, I'm closing my eyes. I'm just gonna pick one out of the pile here. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Stay positive. So this one has, it's bound with the blue elastic string. Stay positive. There's the back. You are a lucky dog, and it has a few little colorful pages in there, so that's super cute. Here's the inside with a little paws. So let me finish decorating, and I will come back with probably a flip through, I would think. So I'll see you then. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.